right. Test. 1 through test. Hope I'm coming through nice and clear and everyone can hear me okay. Hopefully I'm not all robotic like Elon tried to play with the space last week. Hey, SED, Dokta. Let's get you up in here. Give me a thumbs up. Give me 100% if I sound okay. I had a bit of a play with the audio before I came on, and I'm hoping it's going to be okay. Here we go. Oh, Dokta's off the stage. Okay, we'll turn that off. Okay, there, Dokta. Can you hear me?
Coming in staticky.
No. So go away, Elon. No. Hang on 2 seconds. Let's try this again.
Getting hit with Musk.
That's it. Getting hit with Musk. I like that. I'll have to quote that. Okay, how we sounding now? 1, 2, 3, test. Clearer. Okay. So, but still staticky.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Try one more time, and then we'll give it a go. Sorry, guys, we might be off to a bit of a false start.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Actually, already, I think. Hopefully, it gets even better.
Yeah, as I said, I literally just pulled my microphone out, so hopefully it's okay.
Yeah, it's good.
We're good? Yeah. Excellent. How are we, Doctor? How's things?
Hanging in there, bro. You know, another week, episode 90. We here.
Yes, sir.
Big thing.
That's it. And look, I see we've got a few listeners there in the background. I see D. I see Key Comics. I see Agent 45 and Double Quill. Well, I think that's enough to get the show started. So let's get into some intro music. Let's start off with this one, courtesy of our co-host and man, Dr. Strange. Check this one out. Let's get into it.
This where Wednesdays come through with the fire. Ours, man, strange connecting. We inspire from Marvel to DC galaxies. We traverse cryptoids and VeVe in the digital universe. Turn the page, we talk NFTs, know the drill. Comic panels, movie legends, all for the thrill. Randoms. Let's collect wisdom like gems. Be a part of the fam. Hear your wisdom ends. Where the universe collides. Collect, connect where our passion resides.
All right. Okay, everybody. Osmond Collect 63 here. We're back again with a VeVe Wednesday episode 90. And just before I go any further, because I was having a few technical difficulties beforehand, I am still coming through nice and clear. Everyone can hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up, 100%. So it also, sorry, Doctor, I realized you had your hand up a little while ago. Sorry, but I didn't mean to be rude.
Nah, that was by accident. Good.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Well, then, as long as I'm coming through nice and clear, and Elon, we're not getting musked, which I like that. So they're saying I'm going to have to write that down. Getting musked. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's taking the time to listen in while we're doing this live. Big thank you if you're listening to this on the replay. If you're listening to this on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel, which a link to that will be in the description when this gets to YouTube. And so. Like I said, VeVe Wednesday's episode 90. It's like, wow, 90. It's like, we're almost at 100. It's like, I was just thinking, 100. Wow. I was like, yeah, it's like that. And as always, guys, I'm joined here with my host and fellow friend and content creator out there in the space, Dr. Strange.
What's going on, everybody? We got Coach Chillin, D, Key Comics, man, everybody's here, man. We got more rolling in. Acrolite came in, Chevalier, Gurry, Double Quill, man. What's going on, everybody, man? You guys already know. Welcome up to the stage. Casual just came through. So, yeah, man. You know how we do, man. We got to chop it up. We got a little something going on from VeVe, you know.
Yes, we do. We got things happening all over the shop. We got things happening on VeVe. We got things going on out there in the real world. We got things happening on Candy. There's a lot happening on Candy lately. And Before I welcome our casual up to the stage, I just want to take a quicker moment to say, basically, what is VeVe Wednesdays? What are we all about? Just in case you're joining us for the first time. Well, VeVe Wednesdays is basically just a nice, chilled out collector's corner, collector space. We all like to come together and just basically, talk about all different forms of collecting, whether that be physical, digital, Marvel, DC. We cover Star Wars, Disney. Other different collecting platforms as well. Predominantly, we cover VeVe, but we also cover other things from time to time, like Crypt Toys, Candy Digital, McFarlane Toys, and a few other sites as well in between, or anything else that you guys want to talk about that we may or may not know about. We're always open to new things, and it's more or less just a place where we can all chill, come together, share our love of collecting, fandom, nerdom, whatever you want to call it, film, TV. We're all for it. And also, the last one, because I got to get used to saying this. A big shout out to our VeVe supportership in the form of California Comics, and now we are I don't like using the word sponsor because everyone uses sponsor, and we want to try and be a little bit cooler, a little bit jazzier. So we're going with supportership, which is actually came up with by Richard Exhibition. So big shout out to you for that one. And so our supportership basically just to me, it's anyone who basically can contribute monthly to our show, and it basically helps us keep the lights on or keeps providing with content, giveaways, and anything else in between. So a big shout out to California Comics. If you need someone to help you acquire something for your collections, or you just want an awesome a member of our community in the space to chill with and find some awesome mint numbers, just definitely check him out. Really lovely fella, mint hunter connoisseur, and just a really cool bloke in the space. And now we have VeVe Official is now part of our VeVe supportership as well. So again, big thank you to VeVe for getting on top of that as well. And as of that, VeVe has now given us the green light. We are actually allowed to give away. We're allowed to do a VeVe giveaway every week now on the VeVe Wednesdays and the VeVe weekends show. So stay tuned for that, guys, because we've always got that option available now. So very cool. Before we get into it, let's start the show. So, Dokta, how have you been, and how's your week been? What have you been up to? What you been doing?
Man, just living the dream, bro, and winning. Man, just been grinding it out, back on it, getting back on the horse, back in the saddle, and just trying to make 2025 bigger and better than 2024. Man, I'm glad we were able to get that secured moving forward, because it's definitely cool when they're able to hit us up randomly and be like, yo, we're able to facilitate a giveaway this week.
Mm-hmm.
Things are kind of random, but to have that stamp of approval, like, nah, it's gonna be an ongoing thing. So that's major. So shout out to VeVe for that. And California Comics, man, so hopefully we got some more things coming, like you were touching on before, trying to just link up our YouTube to the X. There's a couple of things we got to get going, man, but these sponsorships or these ongoing commitments, like, it's all hand in hand, you know what I mean? Because, like, if we had the channel up to where it needs to be with 1,000 subs and the watch time hours, then we could turn on memberships, right? Then we could do
that's right
through having that membership on, but we're not there yet. And then even, like, in order to have the YouTube connect to your X, like, even on my channel, I don't have that connected.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I ain't got it. I can't afford the upgrade to StreamYard. Like, they wilded out on the new price too, I heard. So I'm just trying to, so I'm trying to see, like, what else is gonna, because I know X is trying to transform itself too. So I'm trying to kind of be patient, but as these things are growing, it's the ongoing need for more funds, and it's like, damn, I got to upgrade a camera. I got to do a lot for 2025, man. I'm trying to update the quality, man. Even our episodes, try to make those a little better. Just everything, man. So yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Like the grind is real, ladies and gentlemen. Like, you got like the likes of StreamYard jacking up prices. You've got like life, you got family, you got work. It's like it's just being a content creator. It does take its toll. But we do what we need to do to try and keep the value flowing in the space, which is what VeVe is all about. And we do what we can to try and keep providing you with this awesome content or spaces or whatever we're trying to do, and whether that be myself or Dokta or any other content creator out there in the space. Like, I see the likes of like Dean and Nano, the Real Uncommon podcast, LeoMILLI's there, Casual with his karaoke spaces, even with Double Quill and Chris Severs with their blogs on Go Collect. Like, they all take their tolls. So I kindly ask, if you're able to, at the very, very minimum, like, comment, subscribe to everyone's content. If you're able to use donation links, if you're inclined to use so, because they will go towards keeping the lights on for your favorite content creator, whether that be myself or Dokta or anyone else you follow. But now, before I get too far into it, we have Casual up to the stage. Casual, how are you, sir?
What's up, fine folks? Just up late and here for a little while to hang out.
That's right, because I was just being mindful of your time, because I know it's quite late for you, so I want to try and get you onto the stage before, you have to shoot. But how have you been, Casual? Like, because I know you celebrate your latest karaoke spaces, and yeah, very, very cool. So what's been happening?
No, I'm doing good. Been hosting more, just vibing in spaces, having fun, looking for deals on the market, opening trading cards. Yeah, just having a good old time.
Yeah, I saw that about the trading cards. You managed to snag yourself, was it an X-Men set or something like that from your local shop?
Yeah, those are Marvel Platinum 92 cards. They're like old art, but they reissued them and they're like super shiny and foils. And man, it's about $40 for this one box, and there's only 24 cards in them. But the thrill is just so great because the cards are so beautiful. I understand. Yeah, dude, it's super addictive. It's even better now than it was when I was a kid because the cards look so much cooler.
Yeah, very, very cool. Yeah, no, is it? Yeah, sorry, go on, Dokta.
Oh no, I was saying I agree, man. It's definitely evolved from when we were, probably actively collecting way back. Because I remember like the first Marvel cards. I think it was made by like Impel or somebody. Those cards are dope. You had the Stan Lee card in there. That's like the iconic card out of that set, man. But yeah, I kind of fell out of touch when a lot of the like refractors and laser foils and all this other stuff came. So it was dope seeing his pull of Red Skull, my dude. And yeah, man, I love this stuff, man. I love it. I got some Marvel cards myself. I got some Marvel Metal cards. I haven't opened them, and I don't know. I got a whole bunch, so I listed some for sale in my store too, because I'm probably not going to open them all, but got some stashed away for when we start doing these giveaways, and I do giveaways for my channel,
yeah,
for the fam, of course. So got a lot of stuff stashed away. Yeah.
Yeah, same. I've actually got a binder full of old I think the Marvel 93 Flair cards and all sorts of other cards in a file in a box in my mum and dad's house back in Australia that I've got to try and get over here at some point. But yeah, I mean I completely agree. Like, some of those cards is just the artwork is just beautiful. Very cool. Well, you Casual, say you're talking about deals in the markets. Like, have you been picking yourself up anything? I think I noticed someone next you posted you picked up a certain Vampirella comic and maybe a certain Bambi collectible.
Oh yeah, I got that friend owl, a little chunky bird. Yeah, it's cute. I'm having fun with it already. I like collectibles that could be used in like nature scenes and stuff like that. So I grabbed the Yeti today. The running mon as well. So I mean, so cheap. It's like $1.50. So why not? Then I grabbed some Vampirella comics, and I started clicking through the Vampirella comics. I'm okay. Now I see why people like these Vampirella comics.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I have to read some of them.
I know. Me personally, I haven't actually got myself a copy yet, but they are good. So would you definitely recommend someone to check them out?
I haven't read them. The art is nice.
Yes, the art is very, very nice. And yeah. What about you, Dokta? Have you picked up anything lately in the market, like comic book wise, collectibles?
Yeah, pretty sure I have. Plus, kind of catch me off guard all the time. So, can never think off the top of my head. But
that's right. Well, to give you a chance, D is just commented here, says, I got trading cards from Upper Deck. Shout out to Casual the Voice. So it looks like you've got D into getting into Upper Deck as well, Casual. So thanks for that.
yeah, that's right. She was talking about that on the live stream the other day. Yeah, man. What's going on with that platform, Casual? Like, I don't fully understand what it is. Like, so I think somebody has sent me. I think Casual sent me a comic or MPAX, maybe both of them, and it looked like it was in a slab, but it looked like a screenshot of a real slab. Like, I don't know. I was just confused.
Okay. Is that what's going on over on Fandible?
No,
he's talking about EPAC. Yeah, those are slabs. They're soft slabs. They're like a sealed, like, they're like the inner of a CGC slab essentially, and they're uncirculated and stuff. And I'll send you my little video unboxing of the physicals. But no, they're really cool.
Yeah, that's another one as well. Casual. If because I know what's Upper Deck and all that, so we don't really get like a lot of support or spotlight or whatever you want to call it. If you wanted to shill them a little bit or say a little bit about Upper Deck or how people can get involved, for anyone who's not familiar with it, or you're more than welcome to. But if not, that's totally cool as well.
Yeah, I don't want to shill them. I just buy stuff there. It's just a place to buy digital stuff and rip packs digitally, and but you can also collect comics, and they do have NFTs, but those are hockey ones. So if you're into that, and I do believe they have AEW wrestling cards on the NFT side, but don't mess with that a whole lot. But, it's still a fun platform, but it's a good place if you're into cards and physical comics.
Oh, very cool. It's all right. That's the show.
There's the show. Yeah.
That's the show, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're interested in digital cards and you want to check it out, you can go over to ePacks and get yourself an account over there, and you can have a play with it. They do. You get a free pack every day. Is it every day or every week?
Yeah, free digital pack that you can trade, and they're just fun for kids to collect. And
very cool. I think that's it's at epax.com, I believe. Is that
upperdeck.epac.com?
Yep. There you go. So if anyone wants to check that out, definitely cruise over there and give it a go. All right, well, let's check out what our talking points are today. So we got things that are happening over on VeVe. We've got things happening over on Candy, and anything else in the space. But I tell you what. How about we do something we don't normally do? It always just sort of shuffled to the bottom of the list. How about we kick it off with a bit of film and TV talk?
All right, let's do it.
Let's do that. So first of all, what has anyone seen anything awesome? What has anyone been watching? Has anyone checked out the new Spider-Man that just dropped yesterday? First 2 episodes.
I haven't. I heard about it. Well, I didn't hear about it. I just heard that it dropped though. But I heard that today. So, looking forward to seeing it. Maybe I almost feel like I have to watch it because I have to watch it. You know what I mean? Like I have to watch it because I have to watch it. But I'm not. From what I'm seeing, I'm not. That's not made for me. You know what I mean? Like this is not going to be my Peter Parker, like necessarily. But the animation that time looks dope. I like the little thing VeVe put out there. Showing like animations to a comic book cover. That was kind of dope. I think that if it's anything like that, then it might intrigue me a little. But I don't know. Some of those scenes are just like, I hate this goofball version of Peter.
Okay.
Kind of type.
Yeah, but we have someone else who's just come up to the stage. You might have something to say about it. We have none other than Mahalo Joe. Say Mahalo Joe. Thank you for coming up to the stage.
Oh boy, what's up, Osman? Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. What's up, Doc? Cash, good to see you guys.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming up.
No problem, man. I've been on Spaces all day, and here I am keeping it up again. Thank you for asking this question. Actually, before I answer, have you seen it?
I have not seen it yet. No, it is on my list of things to watch for this weekend because life.
So I did see it. and I want to see more ASAP. Next week, I heard they're dropping 3 episodes, and I'm glad. The reason being is they want to basically have all these episodes out and available for everybody to watch, because I think the timing is once this ends, Daredevil Born Again comes out, so they don't want both of them to cross over, and make it too much for people to watch. So with that said, though, this show I had low expectations. I reread the comic on the comic shop with Emojii a few weeks back, and that book was a letdown. I was, after reading it, it disappointed me. I was not too excited about the show, but after watching it, man, oh man, son, it's good. I like it.
It's like this. It's like this for the comic book, but for the show, was it that one? Very cool. And also, I would
say, man, give a warning to everybody to watch it, because I think if you happen to watch it before your Sunday show, you should have a genuine reaction. Spoil it, enjoy it, so you can talk about it, because comic book nerds should be allowed to talk about the fandom without having to wait for people's reactions. Some people will take forever to watch it, and you know what? Talking about the little bit of spoilers of this genuine reaction will get people to watch it, I think. I just don't want to spoil it for you, because I want you to, if what I'm saying rings true, that way you can come back around and talk about it on Sunday Space.
That's it. I tell you what, I'll make that my job for the weekend, because that was going to be my plan on Saturday or Sunday. Is like sit down, watch it, and then on the Sunday show. So guys, you'll have to come back for the Sunday show and find out how did Osmond react to your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, the new series. Like, come back. I'll tell you my thoughts, reactions. Could be fun. We'll make a thing out of it. But we've also got up to the stage none other than Emojii. Emojii, how are you, mate?
Yo. What's up? Yo, Osmond, bro, we got you coming through tomorrow, bro.
That is very, very true. I was going to mention that. If you do want to hear myself, Emojii, was that Boogie B and RXH and Prop, we are going to be on the comic shop. I believe it's episode 40. And we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Red Sonja #1.
Yes. But I wanted to weigh in on the comic that or I should say the show that you guys are talking about, because yo, low key, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Yo, that comic was trash, bro. I gave it a 1. So the fact that when I saw the Rotten Tomatoes hit, and I actually had to tag Prop X and Boog, because when I saw the Rotten Tomatoes score hit, I think it was like 100 on the critic meter, and then like a 80 or 90 something on the reviews, like the audience, and then I think overall it got like 8s or 9s and stuff like that. IGN gave it an 8, but I don't really count IGN because IGN be bugging half the time anyway. But anyway, regardless, that was surprising. I haven't watched it yet. Mahalo, I just heard what Mahalo said as far as he's raving that it was really good. But now I feel like I have to. I have to watch this, right? Because
same.
My expectation,
I was dreading it.
My expectation was low. I was like, I'm not watching this.
Exactly.
But it was really that good.
The second the intro came in, bro, I was like, let's go. I mean,
really
that quick.
Oh snap, yo! I gotta watch this. I'm probably gonna watch it over the weekend after I finish up Castlevania. I did finish the first season of Castlevania. Now I'm on Nocturne, but yeah, I gotta check it out.
First series.
First series.
Nocturne,
My bad.
Nocturne is like season 5.
Yeah. I finished the first series, and now I'm on Nocturne. But no, I want to check this out because the reviews have been so crazy, and I like it. I like things that are put together that you're seeing from the fans and you're seeing from the fandom, that it has a positive response, and I think we've seen that even with the Sonic movies.
If you think I'm a Dragon Ball fan, Castlevania to me trumps as a franchise Dragon Ball.
Really?
Yeah.
Castlevania
is my top 3 game franchise of all time. Top 3.
Oh, okay, got
really?
it, got it. I've only played Symphony of the Night.
Yo, that right there is top.
But that's a legendary
top of
game.
the tops. It's legendary, bro.
Game.
That's Rushmore.
That's what got me into it. But from the show, I mean, the show's really good, bro. Like the show gets me hyped, bro. I'm sorry. I'm derailing. This is nothing to
No,
do with the topic.
you're on cue because this is the topic. Osmond said, anybody seen good TV? You
Oh,
know,
Exactly.
okay. Yes, definitely check out Castlevania. Castlevania was fun. Even if you don't like anime, don't even think about it as an anime, bro. Like it's about vampires and they just killing people. It's that show.
But even though you don't think about it anime, again for me, that's up there in the top 5 animes of all time.
It's really good, bro. And every season, the animation got better. Like I had to look at what studio did this, bro. I'm looking at, I'm like, yo, is this Ufotable? Is this like Mappa? Is this A1? Like, I'm like, yo, what studio?
What's going
I
on?
think it's Netflix's studio. Honestly, I think they
Really?
created the studio. I want to say they did.
The animation quality is top tier. And for those that don't know about work conditions in Japan, right? Like Mappa worked their employees to death. And this is not a figure of speech. I mean, literally employees was dying because they didn't get enough sleep. They slept 2 hours for the month. So like, but as a result, obviously the quality is insane, right? I'm looking at this show and I'm like comparing it to like that caliber of like a studio as far as how they're pushing out quality, animation.
Really clean animation.
It's ridiculous. And each season got better and better. By the time I hit season 4, I'm like, yo, what am I watching right now? Like this is ridiculous. Really good show. Highly, highly recommend it. But I do got to watch.
They're based in Austin, Texas, actually. Huh?
Really?
It's Powerhouse Animations.
That's so wild, bro. I've never even heard of that before. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, very cool. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely check out Castlevania, and I believe it's on Netflix. Yeah.
Castlevania is on Netflix. You are correct. Yep.
So yeah, you got Castlevania, Netflix. Definitely check that out. Also, yeah, if you haven't checked out the Spider-Man new Spider-Man TV show that's just dropped on Disney Plus, definitely sounds like that's definitely going to be worth a go. I'm definitely going to be checking it out. D also writes as well. Severance season 2 is great. 3rd episode coming out this Friday. So there's another one that's quite. I've been hearing quite a lot about as well as Severance. So that's out there and available. I was going to ask Casual if he'd seen anything lately, but unfortunately he's had to drop down. But guys, if you've been watching anything and you want to share it, definitely don't be afraid to write in the comments, because I do always try and read them out when and where I can. And of course, if you want to come up to the stage at any point during the show, as long as you're kind and respectful and not a dick, as D likes to say, you're more than welcome to. Because that's what these spaces are all about, guys. Just share what you're into, fandom, collecting, and all that sort of fun stuff in between. But Mahalo, you got your hand up.
Sorry to derail back into the TV stuff.
No, go for it.
I was going to mention also Emoji Powerhouse Animation, and this is why I think you're on point with like the animation looking so good. You'll remember this piece of work they've done recently is Masters of the Universe, the He-Man series.
Oh, the He-Man thing. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't watch it because I've never really been into He-Man, because it was just like, I don't know, it was just like an old cartoon to me. So like I didn't really know too much about the lore and stuff, so I didn't watch it. But I do remember when that came out.
Yeah, I watched it. I think I watched a few episodes of it, and I grew up with He-Man, so I'm familiar with He-Man, the character, the awesome Dolph Lundgren film from the 80s as well. That was something I grew up with. But yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I don't think I finished it though, because it went like in two parts. Was that Kevin Smith's Masters of the Universe?
Yeah. Kevin Smith made it controversial there for a lot of people in the beginning, but the second half of it actually picked up and it got good. I liked how it wrapped it up.
Also, D also writes as well, speaking of anime, and this was going to get to my community shout outs, as I might as well do it now, is speaking of anime, definitely check out Double Quill's latest blog, Adventures in VeVe number 73, Made in Japan, which basically talks about anime and manga that possibly you'd like to see on the platform. So again, if you haven't checked it out, definitely do so. Double Quill's another amazing writer in our space. like, comment, support, all that jazz. And yeah, I definitely always try and shout out Double Quill's work when and where I can, along with another amazing writer in our space, Mr. Chris Severs. He's also got another blog that he's written for Go Collect called Reviving Blockbuster Nostalgia. And he's also got a nice little column in there from Clever Jerker explaining his thoughts on the subject as well. So definitely check out Chris Severs' latest blog as well if you haven't been able to do so. Oh, here we go. Evolve's also just commented as well. Another great series is Attack on Titan and Yu-Gi-Oh! If you're into your anime. And I personally haven't seen any of them, but I know Attack on Titan is very good. And I'm sure you guys have.
Titan is probably one of the most profound animes you could probably watch, because there's a lot of changes. But what I will say, it's funny he said Attack on Titan and Yu-Gi-Oh! Because the age demographic is very different.
Very different, yeah.
Yeah, Attack on Titan is very mature, and when I say mature, I'm not talking about as far as just content or violence, which I mean that does play in. Yes, it's probably one of the most violent things you can watch as far as an anime, but themes and character development and things like that, like you aren't really going to appreciate it unless you are a seasoned person that watches movies, content, narratives, things like that. But yes, it's
also like Severance. It has layers of stuff that
lots of layers. Yeah.
Oh, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So there's another one if you're into your anime or you want something awesome to watch, is Attack on Titan, and I believe that is also available on Netflix off the top of my head.
Part of it, I don't think the whole thing is available on Netflix.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that, but last time I checked, I think it was only part of it that was on Netflix. I think you have to go to Crunchyroll for the whole thing.
I see. All right, very cool. This has been a fun way to start the show, guys. Because, like I said, we normally don't really talk about film and TV because it kind of gets shuffled to the bottom of the VeVe and the VeVe talks. This is good. It's a nice way to mix up the show. But like I said before, guys, I want to know your comments. Everyone's saying yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Attack on Titan is definitely a big one as well, says Double Quill. But yeah, like I said, throw them up there in the comments, guys. I'll try and read them out best I can. And a big thank you to everyone who's listening live here in the show at the moment. Doctor, did you have anything you wanted to throw in there at all?
Yeah, man. I was just thinking, it's maybe it's a good thing we started off with movies and different fandoms early. I think maybe some people are burnt out by the time we get to hour 2 normally.
Exactly.
So yeah, man, it's good, man. Appreciate Emoji coming up, Mahalo, Casual, everybody being in the space. Mr. V, I see you, bro.
Yep.
Nino, Davo, but yeah, and I just actually before the show got done reading Double Quill's blog. I enjoyed that a lot. Brought up like a lot of good suggestions for VeVe as well, as far as like taking things into consideration, like would a certain IP port over well as far as being a collectible or a comic, or you know what I mean? So it was just really in depth, man. I really enjoyed it. Like I learned a lot, you know what I mean? Because I used to be into Japanime is when they, called it that. So you're talking
Japanime,
yeah. So that you're talking like Macross and
all the old school stuff.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll, Akira, all that stuff. And then before that, of course, we had Robotech and Voltron and all that good shit.
Oof, going back.
Speaking of all those, did you guys see the Silverhawks comic that dropped this week?
I'm just waiting. Now, did someone say Silverhawks? Number one, I'm just waiting for Hinano to come running into the stage now.
If it wasn't for Hinano, I honestly wouldn't have really realized it dropped. So, shout out to him for that. Glad I tuned.
That's it. Shout out to Hinano and D. I can see him listening there in the background. They did an amazing job of covering their thoughts on Silverhawk on their last live stream, which was number 170. It was their live stream covering all the stuff happening on VeVe. Did some community shout outs as well. Also shout out our space as well. Thank you very much for that. And Hinano was very, very adamant about getting himself that Silverhawks number 1. And I do believe he went. I did see a post on X about it saying he went for it twice. And looks like he got himself a uncommon and a rare. So congratulations to you, sir. That also ticks that off my list of community shout-outs too. So it's got that at the same time. Fantastic. Yeah, so just also in the way of film and TV as well. It's just we'll cover that for a little bit more, and then we're supposed to better keep things rolling along. But another thing I did see that I was actually a little bit underwhelmed about, and I was hoping Tails might be still listening there in the background, is did anyone see the teaser trailer or latest teaser trailer for Alien Earth?
No, now I need to watch that.
Is
it the series?
I didn't know that there was an Alien Earth.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, no, this is the TV series that apparently got in the works, which I believe is going to be on Hulu.
Now, be careful, because there's a fake running around, and I mean it's getting a lot of retweets, and yeah, it's.
Oh, is it now?
It's fan made.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's fan made supposedly. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I haven't gone down a rabbit hole and then like gone to the production studio or whoever's releasing it to see like Hulu or whatever, but it hasn't, like, I'm subscribed to a decent amount of like trailer channels and stuff on YouTube, and I haven't seen it on my feed, and Twitter's the only place I saw it, and some people were saying it's fake, but maybe somebody else.
Oh,
for sure.
Well, I tell you what, I hope it's fake, because I watched it and I was very, very underwhelmed, because the trailer that I saw was basically just like is more or less just like a face hugger running through like some corridors, like like in Alien, and then there was like a ship crashing into the earth. I was just like, I was like, well, this sucks. I wanted more.
Yeah, I think it's AI generated. Yeah.
Okay, well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Go. Yeah, but I'm very excited for the series. Apparently, it's going to be coming in the summer on Hulu, and apparently it's supposed to be set before Alien. So I'm not sure how they're going to do it, how it's going to sit, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That was the only other thing I'd seen, like film wise, and also as well they dropped a little bit more of snippets from Captain America: Brave New World, which is coming actually quite rapidly. I think it's the next 2 or 3 weeks. It's going to be in cinemas. So who is pumped for that?
I'm mildly pumped. I'm getting more and more pumped as we get closer to it, though. I'm the type of person, like, if I don't see it that first Friday, then the likelihood of me going to see it becomes lower and lower, and then before I know it, I run into it, on the various mediums that I use to find movies, and I end up just watching it, at the crib. But I don't know. It definitely is drawing me to go to see it in theaters a little bit, but I just don't know, man. Looks good.
No. Yeah. What about Emojii and Mahalo? How do you guys feel about the new Captain America: Brave New World movie on the horizon?
I'll go.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Mahalo. Go ahead.
So I usually don't watch trailers, and I haven't seen this one yet. But there is a little bit of a spoiler thanks to VeVe, because I guess Speculation Nation that they had the Isaiah Bradley FA book drop.
That's right.
Like,
yep.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to seeing him now in the movie. So like that's something I'm excited about for it. Like I want to see what they'll do with him as a character, because I always thought he was cool. As Captain America. So I want to see how they pay tribute to that and all that too. So that's something I want to see. And of course I want to see Harrison Ford as Red Hulk. I'm excited to see what they do with that and what that leads to.
Yeah, they put Isaiah Bradley in a trailer, like even in an early trailer, so everyone pretty much knew he was in this. And I was touching on that even in my Stacking the Slacking video for that comic. Like, I was waiting for that comic for a minute, and I know it's not on nobody's radar, like some ill-expensive book, but I came across it like, during COVID or whatever, when I was like really diving back into comics, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know they did a whole storyline like this, So I think they showed him already in one of Winter Soldier or one of those others.
It was the Falcon and Winter Soldier, which Cole Chillen has just commented there, pointed that out there. Thanks for that, Cole Chillen. Yeah, that's right. He made his first debut in the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show.
Right. So I saw him even back then, and I was like, okay, you know what I mean? And that guy's a great actor, so I know they weren't going to just do a one-off, one and done, and just let that go. So I didn't know how they would bridge it. You know what I mean? But this is dope. You know, and in the new trailer, you kind of see him throw somebody, you know, against the wall with some superhuman strength and stuff. So, you know, it's gonna be. I don't know. I think this could be pretty good. It could be pretty good.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'm interested to see how because obviously they're bringing back in the leader as well, which we just had that comic drop on VeVe as well. So I'm just going to see how they implement the leader, because obviously we haven't seen the likes of him since the first Hulk movie back in like early 2000s. So it'd be good to see that character back. I'm also curious to see like how the whole storyline of using the Eternals comes into it as well, because I'm not sure if anyone's noticed or not, because I think I've pointed this out before. Is that in the trailer there's the scenes where they're out like on the aircraft carriers and the water and all that sort of area where there's like ships and stuff flying around. If you notice closely, there's actually an outstretched hand there in the background, which is where the Eternals left off, where they had the Eternal like coming out of the earth, and then all of a sudden, you know, you got got interrupted, you got stuck in the earth, and then that just kind of got like forgotten about. The whole Eternals event kind of like forgotten about. You think like, you know, people would like be talking about like, you know, by the way, there's this massive humanoid hand sticking out in the middle of the ocean. It's like goes for miles. So yeah, it'd be good to see how they pick up that storyline, how it implements into it.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I really wish like I don't know. I think they're gonna try and tie in like the Serpent, what do they call it, Serpent 7 or something.
Oh yeah, the Serpent Society.
Yeah, Serpent Society, right? So your boy, whose name you can't pronounce.
Okay. We'll just call him either Moff Gideon, or we'll call him Gustav Frey. But I am getting better at pronouncing it. I think it's I almost got it. Esposito. I'll call him Esposito because I got that part.
Right. Now, first one, Giancarlo.
Thank you. Well, there you go. There you go. Look, you've got the first part of the name, and then I've got the second part of the name. Together, we make a name.
There you go.
There you go. Teamwork.
So I think it's just unfortunate because you had I didn't even remember this. You had what's his name, Mahershala Ali playing Cottonmouth in
that's right.
In
Luke Cage.
Iron Fist. Yeah, Luke Cage, right? So man, you know, if you rewatch that, man, that was just so beautifully crafted, man. They did the whole Harlem thing, and you know, I started digging back into the comics, and I was seeing how they were, you know, making all these characters like they were black characters, right? And then they were placing them like in Harlem, and it was this whole power struggle, and it was like crazy. You know, it was written with like all of these different levels of undertones and stuff in it. And they kind of tapped into that in the TV show. So it's interesting with Giancarlo Esposito playing his character. And then they had like even Bushwhacker, I think. He made an appearance on the show too. And I didn't even recognize him for like who he was. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know his powers and stuff, so I didn't get it. But yeah, when you rewatch it and understand, like, if you're able to like see what happened in the comics, you'll see like they kind of recreated that in the show, but it's just unfortunate. Like some of the characters died, you know what I mean? Like they killed off, I think Bushwhacker or whatever, and I think Cottonmouth even died. You know, I'm not sure.
They did. Spoilers, ladies and
right?
gentlemen.
Yeah, so spoilers galore. So yeah, you know, Mahershala Ali. I don't know if he's gonna be Blade now. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of potential to tie it all back in. I just don't know if that's where they're even trying to go with it. And because especially like they're changing Giancarlo Esposito's character up a little bit. Like he wasn't as like militarily tactful as they're making him as this version of him. So that's why I'm saying like I'm intrigued on different levels to see this movie, but I don't know if necessarily it's enough to pull me into theaters and make me spend like $20 to see it.
Yo, Doc, I think you're right, though. That might tie in some more of because right after around that time, you do get Daredevil Born Again.
Right.
And, of course, Luke Cage was connected to the Daredevil line.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly, yo. When you look at these older books, like these characters had little run-ins together because they were all on that street level and kind of, you know, were intertwining with each other, you know. So, you know, if they fire up these TV shows and really like, damn, man, these shows had so much potential, man. They really did. Even Agents of Shield, so much potential, man. So I don't know, but we'll see where it goes, man.
Yeah, either way,
You're
I'm
right though.
excited.
That Luke Cage one was so good, man, and I rarely hear people talk about it. Mahershala as Cottonmouth was such a cool actor, and when I heard him get casted for Blade, I was like, yeah, I liked him as Cottonmouth. I think he'll kill it with Blade.
Right. Me too, man. And now with Wesley making the statement he made in Deadpool Wolverine, it's kind of like, damn, like.
Oh yeah.
Like there'll only be one. Damn.
It's like, oh, there's ever going to be one Blade, and then like you see Deadpool just sort of like they do like a little wink at this at the camera, you're like, okay,
right. So I don't know what to make it as. It's kind of scary because I was looking for them to somehow do some sort of multiversal pass the torch type of something where both of them are in the same movie somehow. Even like if not, that's cool too. But now it just almost closes the door, and then it's like. Don't get me wrong, I like Wesley in that movie, but something about him just seemed off, bro. Like, I don't know if I wanted to see him in Blade again. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I thought it was cool. I think Wesley Snipes back in Deadpool, Wolverine. But the only thing that I was kind of scratching my head about is like, where's his sword? Why's he got like the little like knife looking machete type of thing? Like, where's like the iconic Blade sword? What happened there?
Something felt different, man. Like he went through something different, you know what I mean? Like he really like guns. Like where's this bazooka action coming from? Like, I mean, I get it. Like I've read a couple of books and stuff, but I never got. I almost got Punisher vibes off of that version.
I know. See, secretly, I was actually hoping for Punisher. I was hoping for Thomas Jane to actually come in and make an appearance as like an old grizzled Punisher or something like that. That would have just done it for me.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just watched it again. Deadpool Wolverine. It was so much that was flying by my head the first time I watched it, but I didn't even realize the first time that they mentioned Punisher, and they were like, "Yeah, this was Punisher's bazooka or whatever." I was like, "Oh, okay." So he apparently, died. And
I was like, I know. I was like, Punisher died. I was like, this is like. Yeah. What about you? Emoji or Mahalo? Was there any characters in Deadpool and Wolverine that you were looking forward to seeing possibly, or any thoughts on the matter? Then we're supposed to better start moving on and get into some VeVe talk, because that's probably usually why people come into the space.
I was looking forward to Taylor Swift, and then I was disappointed.
Oh yeah, that was another big one as well.
Yeah, but let me go on. Yeah, no, I was gonna say I gotta head out real quick. But I'll be back. Well, I'll be back. I gotta head out. But appreciate you guys for the space.
Yeah, no worries, Emoji.
Take care, man. Take care, bro.
No worries. And again, thank you for coming up to the stage and sharing with Emoji. Yeah,
anytime. I appreciate the space. I appreciate the fandom discussion, bro. I mean, you already know that, so yeah, definitely appreciate you guys.
That's it, and looking forward to chilling with you on the comic shop very, very soon, guys. So make sure you join us over on there.
Indeed,
yo, when you gonna put the thing for the space out?
I put it out on Monday.
Man, I was all down your timeline. I was trying to pin it. I didn't even see it.
I mean, I be posting a lot, bro. But but yeah, I put it out on Mondays. We're doing Red Sonja, and then I'll put it out again tomorrow. So I listed it in advance so that way people can read it. And then I do it the day of too as an extra reminder. But yeah, it was out on Monday.
Yeah. I thought you put the new one out already, but yeah, it's a little too early. Yeah, so tomorrow seems right. That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
so yeah, guys. So yeah,
I'll talk to you guys. Peace.
All right. Take care, Reggie. See you later, mate. But yeah. So also as well, just going back to our discussion about anime, is Acrolite's just put in the comments as well. Thank you so much, Acrolite. Speaking of anime, Dan season 2 comes out in July. Now that's another one I've heard a lot about. Is Dan. I haven't seen it, but apparently it's quite good.
Yeah. Acrolite put us onto that before too, man. It was a couple of shows ago. I have no idea what the hell that's about, man. But anything with the same name in it 3 times is definitely interesting. They got to come with some shit. So
that's it. No, very cool. All right, guys. Well, if there wasn't anything else that anyone wanted to talk about or put in there for the discussion, what I'll do is I'll quickly move to community shout outs, and then we'll get into some quick VeVe talk, and then we'll see what's going on over on the VeVe side of things. So, Dr. Mahalo, was there anything else you wanted to add before we move on?
I'm good, man. I'm ready to get it popping, man. Mahalo, you got anything?
Also, as well, congratulations to Mahalo as well. Like I just noticed that the DM you sent me, apparently you managed to score yourself the secret rare Vampirella 674. So very, very cool.
Yeah, that's a nice cover too.
Where are you? That one. Yeah, it is a very nice cover. I mean, especially like I said, like the Red Sonja covers, Vampirella, all those, yeah, lovely artwork. So if you haven't checked them out over on VeVe Comics, definitely do so, because a whole heap of them just dropped today. I dropped yesterday, and yeah, they've got some more in the pipeline. So I noticed also as well, there's a whole heap of backlog of stuff coming from Ablaze as well. I think it's like the likes of Captain Harlock and Conan the Cimmerian as well. So if you're following those, we're about to get hit with a massive backlog of those. And yeah, so cool. So let's get into some community shouts, because I know some of my community shouts are actually listening there in the back in the audience. I know it's getting late for some people, so I'm going to get straight into it. So first and foremost, straight at the top of my list, because he is my fellow co-host, is Doctor Strange with his new Stack and Slack video. So yeah, Doctor, you are covering the Marvel Marvel 2 tie number 1, but that's basically the one covering the first appearance of Sidewinder. And yeah, again, all production quality on point as always. I highly encourage everybody to check it out. Doctor gives his opinion on whether you should be stacking or slacking this comic. I won't tell you what he came up with, because you just have to go watch the video for yourself. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, help support Doctor in the space there. Use donation links if you feel inclined to do so, and just help keep the lights on. But yeah, Doctor, I managed to have a quick flip through it. Again, like I said, great video, very informative content as always, and your production value is just off the chain and just getting better with every video.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I'm just over here trying to grind it out, put the work in, learn, follow all you guys in the space, man. So many dope content creators, man, that it's hard to keep up, man. Guys make it hard. So yeah, man. Main thing about that video is, again, I managed to get VeVe on board. So we got a giveaway going on that video, man. You do got to watch the video to figure out how to enter it, though. That part, you know how it go. So, yeah, man, enter. I want somebody to win something dope from VeVe. Why not, And
there you go, guys.
We got that going on for this space right now as well. So,
yes, that's right. We will have something going at towards the end of the show, guys. So you're gonna have to stick around. But yeah. So as Doctor said, get over there, check out the video, follow the instructions, and get yourself into that competition if you feel inclined to do so. So that is Doctor. You're at the top of my list, so tick that one off. Also, just because I can see him listening in the background, I know it's getting late for him. I will also quickly go to big shout out to the likes of LeoMILLI, as always, and Informant for covering the drop streams with the drops coming on VeVe. I know Informant's got one covering I think it's the Chinese New Year stamps. The 2025 Year of the Snake New Zealand stamps. So definitely check that one out. Again, always give him a like, follow, subscribe, blow up his chats. Sometimes it gets very, very entertaining. And also as well, big shout out to MahaloJoe. You've always got your spaces going all the time. Like I said, one of the hardest working spaces bloke out there I can see. Every time I open X, there's always a space going by yourself. Keep going, mate. And again, guys, get in there, support him if you can. Interact, like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. Use donation links if you feel inclined to do so, and just help support your preferred content creator. Basically just that one there. Also because I've seen VeVe Magic listening there in the background as well. If you haven't checked out VeVe Magic's new YouTube channel along with Dave, which is basically talking crypto. It's basically just them just covering the basics of crypto, basically what's a blockchain and all this other fun stuff in between. And yeah, it's just I think they just had their second episode, which I think airs every Monday off the top of my head. Yes. And yeah, again, guys, yeah, I think we need more content like this out there in the space because, like, as whether we like it or not, blockchain technology, Bitcoin, digital currency, or whatever you want to call it, is getting more and more integrated every day. And any sort of educational content that helps us learn traverse the murky waters of crypto and all that stuff in between is very, very welcome. So yeah, check it out, guys. I believe they're over there on YouTube. Again, like the channel, support. Subscribe, comment, interact, and all that other fun stuff in between. So yeah, and yeah. Oh, also as well, while I've got Magic here, I also noticed you got yourself Epicode. So that is very, very cool. Where is that one?
Man, I'm glad you brought it up. Congratulations, Magic. I'm glad you brought it up because I was sitting here like, man, he's running through all of this stuff, and I'm sitting chomping at the bit to talk about this Epico. Man, I just seen it literally like a couple hours ago. I'm like, damn, I'm like 2 or 3 days late. You know what I mean? I seen it came out, so I sent her a shout out, man. So, yo, congrats on that, man. It's like so weird seeing people I know being immortalized in video games right now. Like, I don't know what's going on. Sky's the limit. LeoMILLI, you next, I hope. What else? Yeah, man, this is crazy.
Yeah, I know. At first, I actually thought it was like a fake or something like that. I was just like, oh, okay, someone's just playing around like on Blender or something like that. I was like, no, apparently it's a real thing. Yes, so
Right.
apparently, VeVe Magic along with Corey has also been Epicode as well. So I thought that was really cool to see. And again, Epico is another great project to check out as well. We actually had the pleasure of having Venkatesh, the CEO, on the show a while back as well, to come and talk about Epico, what they're doing, and also their collaboration with VeVe as well. So I highly encourage you guys to check that out. I can't remember what episode it is, but you'll have to go look back through the backlogs. But yeah, very cool.
Everybody that has been in this game, I can't say Corey though. I don't know about Corey, but so far, like, we've managed to catch a couple of people in the spaces and stuff, and ask them their perspective of like how they feel about being put in the game and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So far, it seems like most of the people who were caught off guard didn't even know it was happening. So I'm intrigued to know if Magic was any different, or if she was the same, like she didn't even know, was totally blindsided, or if she had input into her powers, the look, colors, any input, you know. So I don't know. We might have to interview her, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, Magic, if you want to come to the stage and share, and you're able to, definitely go for it, or just write in the comments. Totally cool. But yeah, But yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, we'll definitely have that at some point. Yeah, but like I said, if you want to come up or maybe chill in a later episode, maybe we can do that. So have a chat about it. See who could possibly be Epicode next. Could it be myself? Could it be Dokta? Could it be some other content creator out there in space? Could we see a Mike Collectables? Maybe a Ben Rose? I don't know. We'll have to see. But again, yeah, totally get behind Epico because yeah, they've got their partnership going on with VeVe. They're definitely building their own projects over there with the Epico Regal, the Epico Verse, and all other fun stuff in between. So yeah, definitely check them out if you feel inclined to do so. So that one's ticked off my community shout outs. Oh, also as well, because I see Evolve listening there in the background as well. Ew. Evolved has also got a Tale Between Two Waltz premiering very soon, I believe, on YouTube. And he's actually, first of all, great to see you back with the Tale Between Two Waltz. It's been a while since we've seen you because I know how it is, life. And yeah, definitely check that out because his special guest is going to be Puddin' Cheeks. And they're just a bit of fun, bit of light humor. I think it's a takeoff of A Tale Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis. And yeah, definitely check him out. Also as well, check out Coppin' and Droppin', which he does from time to time, and also does a great job covering other spaces out there like Broadsides. Also do a Key Called Beast and a few other projects in between. So yeah, big shout out to you, Evolve. Keep doing what you're doing, mate. Don't dissolve, stay evolved. That's the one. I almost forgot. And yeah, definitely like, follow, subscribe, and all that jazz as well. Right, going down my list. We'll get Magic. Go to one. Okay. Oh, and also as well, big shout out to because D and the Real Uncommon podcast, they're listening there in the background. D, fantastic job covering VeVe Radio episode 2, along with Raven and Three Biggest Bro, and also had a very, very special guest in the way of Key Comics, which I also see you listening there in the background as well. Episode 2, you guys are going strong so far, so definitely keep it going. Check out the replay, guys. I think it's still available there on X. Again, like, follow, subscribe. It's a really fun show. I personally haven't had a chance to see it yet because life, but I highly encourage everyone else to check it out.
And real quick, guys.
Yeah, mate,
also,
go.
Dee just put out a tweet. I pinned it up to the top. She's gonna have OBL on her show this Friday.
Ooh.
Yeah, or should I say the Uncommon Podcast Aloha Friday show on YouTube. So
that's it.
Take two.
No, thank you for that. Yeah, I can see it here. We've gone for take 2 because unfortunately due to scheduling, the take 1 didn't happen, but now we're going for a second try. So it looks like OBL Orange Bag Lady. I have to say, I last time I tried that I said it wrong, but OBL is going to be on Aloha Friday number 171, and it's going to be on Friday. So definitely over on YouTube, on X. Like, comment, subscribe, check it out. And also VeVe Magic also comments as well. Later episodes, I'm down, fellas. So there you go. So maybe we'll get VeVe Magic on the show, either on maybe on the Wednesday or Sunday show or wherever we can fit it in. And we'll have a chat about being Epicode. But great to see Magic. And again, thank you for joining us in the space there. And also big thank you for everyone else who's listening there at live now as we're doing this. I see we still got Evolved, D. Key Comics is also in there as well. Real Con Podcast, Chevrolet Blog, King Nino, Mahalo is still with us. Cole chilling. Davo, always great to see you when you can, mate. Mr. V's with us. Agent 415, which also that was another quick shout out as well. I see you doing some cooking while you're listening, mate. He's got some his air fryer for samosas and frying pan for hamchi kaya. I probably said that wrong, but it looks like you're cooking something good while you're listening to this, mate, and making good use of that air fryer. Love it. And again, anyone else listening on the replay as well, if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel, again, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that other fun stuff in between. So that was that one. I'm just about done. I think I've got one more, and then we'll move over to some VeVe talk. Well, we've still got a bit of time. Oh, and the last one as well was great. Big shout out to Master Ronnie, as he just showcased his VeVeverse creations of Asgard over on the latest VeVeverse video, and all I can say is wow. As Doctor, have you had a chance to see it yet?
Yeah, I did. Awesome work, man. I don't know how much time it takes to put stuff like that together, but it looks pretty massive. Right. One thing I'll say is the bigger the city or space that people make, if I do something that big, I could see where it or if the average, just the average person builds something that big, it definitely makes you want to have a lot of collectibles, because I do see a lot of potential for dead space.
Yep.
So that's just something I'm noticing, but yeah, a lot of craziness. I don't know if somebody, which assets are pre-made, or if they're all, handcrafted, or what's going on. But it's a lot, especially if you had to handcraft all of that. So shout out to him, man.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can't imagine how long it must take him to make it. But it just goes to show you what's possible. The way you can make something simple, complex. It's just as we've heard, the likes of Frose in the space in the past, saying just the only limitation is your imagination. So very, very cool to see, and also very cool that VeVe's giving him that recognition and that showcase to showcase his work as well. Also, a big shout out to Cole Chillin as well for that last video that he did as well, because I see you listening there in the background. It's like I said, it's just great that VeVe's acknowledging your hard work, putting it out there for others to enjoy, and hopefully inspire others to basically get in there, give it a go, and seeing what is possible. Also, as well, a quick shout out to Collectors Gone Digital, who's also my co-host on the Sunday shows as well. He also just did a latest video as well about what to do in the VeVeverse, which I think was inspired by Master Ronnie's VeVeverse creation. So that is very, very cool. Oh, and one last one, and then we'll get into some VeVe talk because I thought this was very, very cool. Did anyone see Heather, Corey's missus, has been cake baking?
I sure did. Well,
I
I've been
definitely.
kind of, yeah, I've been kind of following this since he was posting like she was making something with chocolate. Like I don't know, she's making all types of stuff, man. Corey, I hope I want him to blow up, but not physically. You know what I'm saying? Just take it easy. I seen him on a live stream today. He was sipping lattes and coffee. Should have got him some coffee maker, something going on over there.
Yeah.
You guys watch your damn sugar, man. I'm telling you. Just watch your sugar. We need y'all around, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get a box of something sent. Whatever could make it in the mail, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get something as I'm saying all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Damn. What'd you think?
Oh, mate, I was just like, scrolling through like, the list of like talking points and stuff like that, just going, oh yeah, what's happening next? What can I talk about? And then like, I see the cakes and I'm just like, whoa. It's like, back up. And it says, oh, sorry, I just doing a quick mic check, make sure everyone's still coming through nice and clear because I just got kicked out of my space just two seconds ago. I'm still coming through clear.
Man, you didn't even skip a beat, man. Elon ain't got nothing on you this week.
Aha, take that, Elon. You ain't musking me. So it says here. So yeah, so for anyone who isn't following Heather on X, which is Corey's missus, says Shrew just finished this week's mini cakes from my micro bakery. Do you think they're gonna love them or love them vanilla, red velvet, lemon, pineapple, upside down strawberry, chocolate, and brownies? So yeah, Heather, if I send you my address, could you possibly send me over maybe the chocolate one? But no, very, very cool. And definitely if you're able to follow Heather, like, comment, subscribe. I mean, I would love some of this cake myself, but I'm going back to what Dokta said. If I had any of this, my body will probably punish me severely for it because it does not like high levels of sugar anymore. But I think for that, I'm willing to take the risk.
Yeah, see, that's one of those you gotta, get it, just take your slice, do your thing, and you gotta get the rest of the kids or the
That's
the wife.
it.
That's what you gotta do with that. Give that away.
Oh, mate. I'm the same. Like, no, I would have to take my tiny thin little slice and then just get the hell out of there because otherwise the whole loaf is gone.
Exactly.
Very cool. And yeah, that's that basically is about all the community shout outs I've got. Unless there's anything else that you want to cover, Dokta, before maybe something you've seen in the space, anyone I might have missed, or if anyone wants to throw a shout out up there in the comments, please do so.
No, not really.
I think I got everybody.
Yeah, I think so. I was, you brought up Corey though, and I was thinking about the epico that they released, like I guess it was like a month ago now for him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that would be dope if we got an actual drop with Corey and VeVe Magic on the actual app, right? To go with the. So,
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we got like the Epico season 2 or something like that. Like, we'll have Corey, we'll have Magic, and then it'll go in 3. So we'll see who the third one might be.
Yeah. Still some Discord mods I would like to see. A little bit like Swampy. He would definitely have some cool powers. I think they would or something.
Ooh, yeah, Swampy, good one.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, hopefully some more people from the space, YouTubers, people out here, these Twitter X streets.
That's it.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know that you might see us up there one day.
That's right. Never know. Tag team, double duo. Let's go.
That's it. Let's do it. Also, one last quick shout out, just because I see him listening there in the background as well, as make sure if you haven't done so already, head over when they've got their shows going, head over to Whatnot and follow Key Comics and King and Nino as well, because they do a fantastic job doing their shows on Whatnot. They have amazing slabs and products like some of the stuff, especially like Key Comics and Nino acquire is just wow. It's like top tier stuff. Their spaces as well, really enjoyable, energetic, strong, and I highly encourage you guys when the shows are going, head over there, like, comment, subscribe, interact, and all that other fun stuff as well.
Yeah, and if you wanna, win in life real quick, have some fun while you're spending some money, or if you want to spend some money and then increase your money, you know what I'm saying? I would advise you to watch one of their whatnots, man, because they basically make sure you're not gonna lose. Like you're gonna win. Like they make sure of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the hell they're doing it and making a living themselves, but hey, man, all I know is every show I've tapped into, it's just set up the way it's just designed is like you can't lose, man. So I don't know. They're always looking out for us doing giveaways. That's why, like I said, for 2025, I'm trying to focus on doing giveaways, man. I don't want so much stuff from all you guys, man, all of us, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to start being able to give back, man, any ways as possible.
Yeah, same. And yeah, they're like our space. They're just trying to provide value for you, the viewer, for basically providing value, like for your purchase, like make sure that not only do you get a fantastic product, you also get something of great value as well, and just providing an awesome show. So yeah, get in there, support them, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah. Actually, this is a very important question. This is just going back to our cake discussion. Double Quill's just put in the in the comments here, says, is it better to eat the whole thing so you don't crave it later, or having too little? It's like, that's a very tough question, isn't it?
Yes. I think you have to know your own body and know your levels. There's levels to everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's smoking, drinking, eating, what you eating. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have a decent tolerance for alcohol, but your body or your tolerance might be different if it's dark alcohol or clear alcohol.
That's right.
Champagne versus beer versus, you know what I mean? And it's like that with everything. So I think you just got to know, because I know what she's talking about, man. Like sometimes I get these chocolate cravings and, you're like, all right, you find yourself at 7-Eleven or something. You're like, what I want? Do I want a whole bag of M&Ms or do I just want something that's just real quick? You know what I mean? Like, that's it, and it's tough, man. Sometimes you go in these places and they got these sales going on and find yourself walking out with 2 damn cakes.
I know. I got the same issue.
Yeah, so it's hard, man. And then you find yourself like sometimes I have a craving kind of for chocolate or something like that. So if I don't have chocolate, I'll try to find an alternative, like drink a Coke if there's a Coke around, or because I really don't drink a lot of soda either, very once in a while. So I might, if I want a Coke, let's say, and I don't have that, I might drink coffee. You know what I mean? Something that's close, but it's not direct. You know what I'm saying? So I try to curb this stuff, man. But when cravings hit, man, what are you supposed to do?
Mate, I'm the same. I'm either just gonna not have it because of the moment that taste hits your mouth. I can't describe it being like like a shark with blood in the water. Like you get that first taste and just like like Bruce, from Finding Nemo, just like So it's like better just like not to have it, or if you are gonna have it, basically just sort of either you can kind of plan for it, I guess you could say. Like you could spend the rest of the like for me personally, what I do is I do the right thing. I eat well, I stay active, I go to the gym and that during the week, and then come Saturday night, I'll have a small bowl of, for me personally, for my comfort food is popcorn. I love popcorn. I'll have a nice big bowl of popcorn and a Coke, a Pepsi Max, and and maybe something else in between that, and that's basically me. So that's my Saturday night. That's my treat for the week, and I try and level it out that way. Or if I would just stay away from it entirely, because like I said, you get that taste, you get that one taste, and that's it. You're done. So that's why Easter is always a very strenuous time for me.
Yeah, that's got to be, especially having kids. I mean, if you don't have kids around, you could kind of avoid a lot of this stuff, like Halloween. It's on you if you participate as an adult, but you got the kids around, man. It's like, damn, you got to buy it. And then oh man, it's just a lot. And even if you don't buy it, they come home with the crap. So it's like,
I know.
You find yourself like, look, I'm trying to moderate this stuff for you. All right. Like, and then you find yourself eating it and going in their stash. And Dad, where's the Kit Kat? I don't know where the Kit Kat is.
I know. It's like the struggle is real, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Double Quill comments as well. Says, this morning I found 4 empty instant coffee bottles before I found the one with coffee in it. I think I have a problem. I used to be like that with coffee as well, but I've had to scale back because unfortunately high levels of caffeine messes with my system.
Yeah. I feel you
yeah.
I feel you on that.
I know, but yeah. So sorry, guys. I just realized that we're coming up to the last 45 minutes of the show, so we better get into some VeVe talk. So, what's happening on VeVe? So we've recently just had the Tales to Astonish number 62, the first appearance of the leader drop on VeVe. We've also got 2-in-1 64, which is dropping for me this afternoon, but it could be for tomorrow morning for you. Dokta, I mean, I won't go over this comic very too much, but I do encourage you to check out Dokta's Stacking and Slacking video for more detailed information about it. And also as well, I do believe we do have another comic in the pipeline, but the medium, the blog article is not available yet. Is that they dropped on the latest VeVe video with Corey, MC, and Ben saying we've got I can't remember the name of the comic, but apparently it's the first appearance of Adamantium.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so definitely check that out. So I'm not sure if that's a book of any significance, but obviously we know what Adamantium is and the massive role that plays.
Very interesting because that book is heating up in real life. Like if you watch any of them, if you watch like any of the shows that do like they follow like weekly sales and stuff like that, that book was on the radar like 2 weeks ago or something like that. So I think this could just be in response to that in a weird way. You know, not a weird way, but like indirect marketing kind of.
Okay.
Because it's highly searched. You know what I'm trying to say? So it might pop up in those algorithms and then get some eyeballs on the platform that way. I always thought that would be a good indirect marketing strategy for them. But we'll see. But yeah, that's dope. Did you see this new Galactus tweet they put out? I don't know if it's anything important. I'll pin it at the top, but something about the set.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Also, as well, they've still got the LA Strong Hearts. Apparently, it's still for sale, and obviously, in the because I think it's just from their store bought. So if you buy them store bought, then the proceeds from that will go towards the Red Cross and helping the wildfire relief of what's happening over in California. So if you haven't got yourselves a heart yet and you want to contribute to that, those options are still available.
Glad you said that because I was actually gonna get one. I wasn't sure. Like I wasn't even thinking about if there was a difference in the market or in the store. I was just, from just a buying perspective, just looking at the prices and like the colors. They're all secret rare. They're all hovering somewhere around box price, either below or above it, right? Might have to take a trip in the market. But I'm glad you said that because now that would kind of make me reconsider if I'm going to spend the same amount of money or off by $1 or $2. I might as well buy it from the actual store so the proceeds go.
So I'm just double checking the blog article, make sure I got that right, but I'm pretty sure that is correct. Yeah, and also as well, guys, don't forget as well, we've also got the silent auction that's still happening as well for the Heart of Renewal. Yeah, I'm very interested to see how high that gets.
Yeah, is there any way to kind of track where, like, how that's going down? Really?
Like I said, it's a silent auction. So basically, you put your bid in, and then the bid will not be. You basically won't know what anyone's bidding, and basically highest bidder wins, and that will be revealed. I think at the end of the week, I believe.
Right. That's how the silent auctions work. Okay.
But yeah, if you're interested in picking yourself a heart up, they are 15 gems. There is 1,781 editions. There are six hearts, and basically they've got the blue heart, a brown heart, a green heart, a red heart, a tan heart, and of course the black heart. So if you want to pick them up to help support the Red Cross and what's going on over in California, like I said, they're still available there. And the Heart of Renewal 1 of 1 silent auction, which is basically classed as an artist proof, The auction date is basically going from the last day, according to the blog article, is going to be Friday, the 31st of January at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you still got a little bit of time to get your bids in, guys. So if that's something you want to go for, and good luck and great congratulations to whoever wins that auction. So that's basically what's been happening over on the collectible side of things. We did also have the Year of the Snake, the USPS stamp drop on as well throughout the week. And we have got the New Zealand Post Collectables 2025 Year of the Snake dropping on this coming Friday. So very cool. So Doctor, do any of the stamps interest you at all? Have you been going for any of the stamps? Will you be going for the stamps?
I won't be going for them. I used to go for stamps, like, the first stamp drop, first couple, but I'm not really a stamp collector in real life or on the app too much. I have the ones that I got, on the drops that I went for, but definitely not my thing. I'm just holding on to the ones I have. I have some pretty good mint numbers, and I'm hoping that once we get into VeVe verse, I'll just maybe get more inspired once I'm able to display them better. Maybe make a display case and see where that leads me. See how I feel after that.
Very cool. Oh, okay. So I've sorry guys, I just seen something throw across my screen. Apparently, I can see this is a big shout out to Fried Labbits. Again, another big supporter of our space, and I always appreciate you tuning in when and where you can. Also, thank you for the coffee the other week as well. I really do appreciate it, and it all does help keep you caffeinated and keep the lights on. But apparently, Fried Labbits is going to be holding a space. It says, "Come chill and listen to 80s heartbreak plus my beautiful dark twisted fantasy live on vinyl with video." So that is going to be, according to today, at 5:30. Oh, okay, that's actually going to be airing later on today. So definitely check that out. It says, "For the record, episode 1, Kanye West 808, and listen live on vinyl." So again, get out there, support Fried Labbits because he's always here supporting us. Like, comment, subscribe, tune in if you can. I'm going to actually try and make an effort to tune in, and it's great to see. I mean, this is what I love to see: other people branching out, trying new things, and you never know. This might just be a one shot in the pan. Like you gave it a go, so yep, no, not for me. But I would love to see how it goes for yourself. And again, guys, get out there, support Fried Labbits, and let's see what happens. But I just love seeing this. Like, and I'm glad that or whatever's inspired you to do this, whether it be myself, Doctor, or someone else you've been inspired to as giving you the inspiration to do this. So I think that's awesome. I'm going to give you a massive shout out, and all for it.
Yeah, man. I think is Fried Labbits space starting in like a couple minutes?
Well, I know. It says for me it's 5:30 p.m. So that would be, where are we now? So that must be, I know it's like time travel. It always confuses me. But it is there in the space. I will retweet it now, and maybe Doctor can pin it to the top of the jumbotron for everyone to check out. Oh, here it is. Yeah, no, there you go. It's already on the. It's been shared by. Yeah, got it. Yeah, so it's pinned to the top of the chat. So if you guys need to set the reminder, do it. And fantastic, love it. Right, well, that's basically what's been happening over on the VeVe side of things. So the next drop we've got coming is on Friday, and it is the New Zealand Post 2025 Year of the Snake. It looks like there is going to be 4 stamps and 1 stamp sheet in the collection. I won't go over it too much just because we are running out of time. But basically, let's see, start from the top here. So they are 6 gems. We have our uncommon, which is the I won't try even saying the New Zealand name for some of these, but we've got the Harvest stamp, which is 2088 editions. It's an uncommon. We have our there it is. We have our Lucky Dumpling stamp, which is our rare at 1688 editions. We have Roots of Gensing stamp, which is our rare at 1688 editions. And we have our ultra rare, which is 888 editions at 6 gem price point. And then last but not least is our secret rare. We have got our stamp miniature sheet, which features all 4 of the stamps. That is 488 editions, secret rare, 6 gem price point, and is all in blind box format, I believe. Yes. Yep, dropping in blind box format. Yep, so that's coming on Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on VeVe. And I think that more or less covers what's been going on over in VeVe. Unless there's anything else you want to add, Doctor?
I'm sorry, say that again, Oz?
I was just saying the only thing we got going on coming this week, VeVe wise, is the Friday's drop, which is the New Zealand stamp collection.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Did I post that thing about Galactus? Yeah, I posted that. They were talking about something with completing the set. So yeah, drop wise, I think that's all we got. Yeah, just the stamp.
Very cool. Yes, that more or less covers basically what's going on VeVe. Also, we had the latest comics drop on this coming Wednesday. Again, a big shout out to all the content creators for covering the drops on that Wednesday, whether that be Hinano and D on their live stream or anyone else out there. I think Mahalo as well does a job of covering as well. And we had some fun titles drop on VeVe Comics. So like I said, with Silverhawks, I got a massive shout out from the Real Uncommon podcast, and I still have to pick myself up a copy, but I'm intrigued to check it out. What about you, Doctor? Did you pick up anything from the drop this week?
No, I didn't get anything from the drops this week. Just kind of playing the sidelines, seeing what's going on. It looks like Silverhawks #1 is going to be the one that I go after if I do go after any, though. But yeah, definitely like those covers, man.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like we got some very, very nice covers from Silverhawks, Red Sonja, Vampirella, even Thundercats #12 has got some really, really nice artwork to it as well.
Yeah, it does.
And of course, I was looking at this one as well. My first thought was Double Quill, is that we've got Powerpuff Girls #1 also dropped as well, so that could be another fun and entertaining read.
Yeah, I saw that on the app. I didn't even know that dropped really. I just saw it in the actual VeVe app. So that's how I'm coming across a lot of these books now. Is because sometimes they do the promos and everything, but they don't cover necessarily everything that's coming out. So I kind of just rely on the fam, you know what I'm saying, and I just hop in the market, see what's going on.
Yeah, same. Yeah, like sometimes you get these sneaky little surprises, and you're like, "What? Where'd that come from?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, very cool. And also just on the Marvel side of things, we've got some other fun titles as well. We've also got some X-Men, we've got some Deadpool, we've got this. I actually haven't picked this one up, but this one looks quite interesting. Hell Hunters, which is kind of like a World War II sort of like a Nick Fury and Howling Commandos type thing, which could be good because I think it just says here in the blurb that Wolverine makes an appearance, so that could be a fun read.
Great.
Also,
that does look good. That's another one.
Yeah. And of course, we've got the Ultimate X-Men issue 11 as well, done by Peach Momoko, has just dropped as well. So, very, very cool stuff. It says Double Cool also writes as well. I am hoping they drop Darkwing Duck. Dynamite does that. Tell you what, I hope they do drop Darkwing Duck, because we're going to have Eagle Eyes running in here saying they did it. They dropped Darkwing Duck, because Eagle Eyes a couple of episodes back made the comment saying that is something that he would like to see come to VeVe is Darkwing Duck, and I would as well.
That would be awesome. I don't know if there's an actual DuckTales comic, but I was kind of waiting for that. So I think there was though.
I think there is. I think one of the Disney comics has a bit of a Duckwing, a DuckTales vibe to it.
Right.
Yeah. And also, I know Hinano would be all over that as a DuckTales comic as well, because that's one of his favorite childhood franchises as well. And also myself, I was a big fan of DuckTales, like Tailspin, like all those sort of old school cartoon shows.
Yeah.
And also with the catchy sort of jingles as well, you got DuckTales, DuckTales, woo, do 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 do.
I'm waiting. I have a whole beat already made for it. I'm just waiting for them to drop the comic so I can use it on my episode. The beat is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah, send it. I would love to hear it.
Yeah.
So guys, let me know. Is there if in the comments as well? What have you guys been picking up in the app? Did you pick up any comics? Did you score yourself a secret rare? Let me know, because I know like I said before, Casual's been picking up some Vampirella comics. Mahalo Joe was lucky enough to score himself the secret rare Vampirella cover as well. And yeah, like I said, guys, we are coming into the last half hour of the show, so we will start winding things down, and we're going to find a way to do this giveaway provided by VeVe as well. So, like I said before, guys, I am working on a visual element to this show. I was going to try trialing some things last night, but unfortunately, I need a second monitor for that, and the only second monitor I have is my living room TV, and my wife decided to have other plans, so that unfortunately did not happen. But I will get a chance. We will make it happen, and hopefully we'll have a better, more visual, transparent way of doing these giveaways. Just because we like to try and keep things fair and above board, and everyone happy. But the only thing unless Doctor, unless you've got some suggestions, I was just going to go with a random number generator like we normally do.
That's what I was going to say. I didn't know if you wanted me to do it or you were able to, but if you're able to, definitely. Yeah, that's how we pulled it off last time.
Well, I tell you what, like because I know I normally do it. Why don't you do it for a change?
Okay, I could do it.
Yeah, you want to give it a go?
You just do the tally of how many people, and as long as we're not doing it right now in the next 5 minutes, I could do it. Do it towards the end.
Or I said, well, like I said, we still got half an hour left, so we'll work something out. Maybe we can pose a question or something, and people have to write they have got like a time limit to write the answer in the comments or something, and then we can put those into a wheel of names or something. I don't know. Hey. If anyone has some suggestions out there, please let us know.
Yeah, because we got to come up with something, because if this is going to be a weekly thing, we might as well. I know. Maybe we'll figure out some sort of gamification.
That's it, guys. Yeah, like I said, this is new to us, having a consistent giveaway every week. So that like I said, we have to find a way of doing this properly for everybody. And also as well, the question was also asked is that would you guys like to have a collectibles or a comics giveaway? Because right now I'm sort of inclined that what we'll do, because it's for both shows, the VeVe Wednesdays and Sunday shows. One like starting now, this one is going to be for collectibles. And then on the Sunday show, we're going to do a one for the comics, and then we just basically just keep swapping, vice versa. So then the week after that, we'll do a comics for the Wednesday show, collectibles for the Sunday show. What do you guys think about that? So would you be happy with that, or should we just stick to one or the other?
Good question.
What do you think, Doctor?
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. I was talking to MC about that too, and I was even contemplating that on my channel as well, because, obviously what I'm covering is mainly comics, right? So it would be fitting, but at the same time, I don't want to put a cap on someone's winnings, so to speak, because on average, it still seems like certain collectibles still hold a little bit more weight than most of the comics. So, I just don't want to cap off someone's potential winning. So I just told them keep it random as far as the giveaways on my channel, our content. Yeah. So I don't know, but being that you do have two shows,
Yeah,
I don't know if it, even is easier or harder on them on their side. I don't know if it matters. I don't, but whatever works.
Yeah. I mean, I posed the question, and they basically came back with me saying they more or less said whatever. I was like, okay, well then I'll leave it down to the people, to the listeners, to the viewers, to the commenters. Let us know. Would you be happy with a collectible one week and a comic the next week, or should we stay consistent, just say with one or the other? So let us know your thoughts, opinions. I might even do a poll. Who knows? Like I said, this is all for you guys, the listeners. So let us know your thoughts, opinions. They're always welcome here in the space, and we will do our best to try and accommodate them when and where we can. Also as well, a quick shout out to LeoMILLI as well. He's just posted in the chat as well saying, VeVe fam, what do you think of my art? And it says, join me as we go for Marvel's 2-in-1 comic drop first appearance of Sidewinder. So it looks like he's like I said, he's covering the comic book drop. He's got the ultra rare a cover of first appearance of Sidewinder, and it says VeVe Comics official drop show sponsored by VeVe. So again, another great content creator there in the space. VeVe helping him out, and tune in for that when and where you can. Okay.
What time does the space start off? Do you know?
I'm just trying to say, as I say, hosted.
Usually, like I think 20 minutes or so before the drop.
Yeah. Well, for me, so for me, it's 3:30 p.m. because this is all on my time, but that's UK time, so I'm guessing that must be about 7:30 Pacific Standard.
That's 10:30 Eastern Standard.
I don't know. Time travel, guys, it's a real pain. But what I'll do is I can
it's 10:30 Eastern Standard. Yeah.
There you go. So I've liked it and I've reposted it, so you might be able to stick it up there on the Jumbotron.
Yeah, I just pinned it.
Cool. All right then, guys. So like I said, it's coming just past 5:30 here in the morning here in the UK. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's still stuck with us. Big thank you to everyone who's listening live as we're doing this recording. Big thank you to everyone who's listening in on the YouTube playback, whether that be on X as well. On the this will be available on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel. So please make sure you like, follow, and all that sort of jazz, just so you get notified. And like Dokta said, you never know if we can get this channel up to where it needs to be monetized. That'll put us in a better position to do more for you guys. We can start doing more giveaways, more for you, whatever that may be. And of course, always make sure you like and subscribe to Dokta's channel, All Things Strange, with his Stack and Slack videos. And also, if you feel inclined to do so, also make sure you subscribe to my channel, which is Get to the Comics, where we do our live comic book readings. And also as well, I've also got a little fun announcement as well, which I'm going to announce over on my channel, is that VeVe is also going to be sponsoring the Get to the Comics channel as well, so for myself. So that is also very, very cool. And I've also got another special announcement on that channel as well, but I'm going to save that one for when on the channel itself. So make sure you come over and support me there if you feel inclined to do so. All the links are there in the descriptions. And basically, Get to the Comics is basically where we do live comic book readings, and where I ask members of our collectors community to basically come on. We have some fun reading a comic, having and just and act it out, make sound effects, explore the comic, talk about it, and it's loads of fun. Doc's been on there. We recently just had Video Shane and his family come on and do Amazing Spider-Man number 300, and this coming Friday, because they're live on every Friday for where I can. This Friday, I have got none other than our VeVe co-CEO Ben Rose coming on, and we're going to be doing Thundercats number 1. So that's going to be loads of fun.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I just saw a little while ago you're able to get Ben on the channel, man. It's going to be dope, man. I'm going to be definitely trying to tune into that, see if he gets in the character or what happens, Let's see if he has to do like Snarf or something and see if he really gets in the character.
And unleash his inner like Lion-O. Like, no, Lion-O! Should be good fun, guys. So check it out, like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And so let's shall we get into having a crack at this giveaway for the first time, guys? So like I said, the first time we're doing this, so please bear with us. But like I said, we will strive to get better at doing these, because if they're going to be consistent, we got to be like some kind of level of professionalism now. So right now, according to my screen, I can see I'm not going to count myself, but I do see 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I see 30. I see 13 listeners. This is just according to my screen. Doctor, you might see something different. So what we could do is we could do a number between 1 and 12, 13, 14. We can do a number between maybe 1 and 14, and then just do a random number generator that way, and then we'll have our winner.
Yeah, I got 14. And that's including me and you, though. Is that what you got?
Yeah. So there you go. Well, if we roll a 1 or a 2, we'll just re-roll.
Okay.
Maybe try it that way. So let's give it a go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. Like I said, we can always improve on this and try and get better at everything we do. So let's let me just find my game show sound effects. So let's give it a go, ladies and gentlemen.
Let the games begin.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw on some tense music just so while Dokta gets everything together. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are doing our first official VeVe giveaway. So this is going to be a VeVe collectible, and Dokta is more or less doing a random number generator until we find a way to do a bit better way of doing this. But if you're in the audience right now, then you have an opportunity to walk away with this collectible. And when Dokta's ready, he's going to do a random number, and we're going to announce who that winner will be. And all we need to do is basically just get hold of your VeVe username. We'll get that over to My Collectables, who is the community manager, and he will fix you up with that collectible, which should be delivered somewhere in the next week or so, which I think normally what it takes to appear in your VeVe wallet. And we've got a few more minutes, a few more seconds, and then we're gonna see how we go. So we've got 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Time is up.
And the number I got is 12.
Oh, wait. And the number is... Oh, I was supposed to do this. So the number is... Wait, no one. I didn't want that. I want this one. Number 12. And according to my screen, number 12. And who have you got in 12th space right now? Better do it quick before they start changing around.
I don't know. I'll let you figure that out.
Well, according to my screen, the number 12 space is none other than one of our biggest supporters in the space. It is It is Fried Labbits. Oh, Dokta's got his hand up. Please tell me I got that right.
No, you got it right. I just clicked the wrong button. It's a little cold over here.
Oh, mate, you made my heart just jump for a second there. I was like, please tell me I didn't just mess that up. Yeah, so no, so Fried Labbits, you are the winner of the first VeVe Wednesday sponsored VeVe drop. You've just got yourself a collectible. So congratulations to you.
Fried Labbits.
Yes, congratulations, Fried Labbits. And like I said, another big supporter in the space. Basically, Fried Labbits has been with us since the very first episode, I think. Yeah. I mean, I'm so happy as you to get the first one of many. And if you either get in touch with My Collectables or myself, we just need your VeVe username so they know where to send it. And then, we'll make sure we get that over to you ASAP. And I think they usually take about a week or so to end up in your wallet, depending on how busy My Collectables is. Guys. So like I said, we're going to improve on the mechanics of doing this, just so it's a bit better for you guys. Like I said, this is fantastic. Moving forward, it's great for us, great for the space, great for the channel, and just more value we can provide. Which is what WebV is about. Like, we're about basically providing a safe space where we can talk about all things geek fandom, whether that be like starting off this show. We started off a bit different. Like normally we start off with VeVe and that sort of fun talk, but we started off with some film and TV news, which is a good way to sort of mix the channel up. And had a great conversations with Mahalo, Emojii, myself, Dokta. Big thank you to Casual as well for coming on and talking about Upper Deck and the E-Decks. What's happening over there on the card space. Actually, that's another thing we should probably try and do is like maybe have a bit more different varieties to the show. Like we can talk about cards, we can talk about film, we can talk about all sorts of different stuff.
Yeah, I agree, man. That'd be great. I'd like to dive into other things myself. I'm into all types of stuff from the comics to sports cards, all types of stuff, man. It's just hard to gauge, what everybody here is into. So, just got to put it out there and see who it resonates with.
Exactly. Like, don't be afraid to write in the comments as well, guys. If there's anything you want to see from this show moving into the future, if you want to see us cover different topics, cover us more about certain things that you're into. I mean, like we could talk, we can spend a bit of time talking about things like more about manga and anime and stuff like that. We can spend some more time on film, or we can spend some more time on VeVe, or what's happening over on Candy at the moment. Like, I know over on Candy they just had their what's it called? Their Overdrive event. So I know a lot of people have been scoring some pretty cool stuff over on Candy lately. And again, that's another project, so keep your eye on, because it looks like there's some steam picking up over there. And for anyone who's not familiar what Candy Digital is, they're more or less the ones that hold all the DC comic books, and they've got some fantastic drops happening over there, and also some benefits as well for being a back cow holder, and having a few other collectibles over there on their space, because which give you perks and rewards as well. So check it out, candydigital.io, if you're interested in seeing what they're about. And yeah, very, very cool stuff.
Looks like they're also doing a giveaway. Just pinned it at the top.
Oh yeah. Actually, that's another okay. I see. You've also got the results of the random number generator as well. That's not a bad little way to stay transparent.
Yep.
Yeah, very, very cool. Thanks for that. Like I said, guys, we will be improving on this. It's just when and where we can, because life.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to, especially like as you were trying to add up how many people were in the space, and you had just mentioned like people hopping in and hopping out. As you were counting, I saw like the people jump. I don't know who came in or out or whatever, but I saw it move, and I was like, oh man, like, so I'm hoping we could do something. I know there's stuff that is integrated with Twitter, like, obviously Emojii, I think LeoMILLI, different people are able to do stuff with retweets or comments. So there's probably some sort of website or something that will help out with that. So just got to figure it out.
Like I said, like like maybe Emojii, LeoMILLI, any other content creators out there in the space who do drops on a regular basis. Maybe you can point us in the right direction, give us a few tips. That would be nice. Feel free to DM me later on if you want. Here we go. I just got a message from Fried Labbits that says, "You made my whole week. Thank you so much." No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to chill in the space, and I'm glad that you find value in what we do, in what we're trying to provide, and I'm hoping that it's making a positive impact in your life and making you, and whatever struggle you guys might be going through or whatever's going on in your days, hopefully just we could provide a little bit of relief from that, or just a little bit of entertainment to get you through the working week or whatever it is you're up to. Because that's the whole.
I want to say too to Fried Labbits, man, thank you for the coffee. I think almost everybody in this damn space either bought me a coffee or supported me from liking or retweeting or commenting on videos or whatever, man. So I just wanted to shout out everybody in here and say thank you for that, man, and supporting WebV. Wednesdays, weekends, Uncommon podcasts, you know what I'm saying? All we got is us, baby. That's it.
Yep, I totally second that as well. Like, again, like, for everyone out there who's bought myself a coffee as well, massive thank you. If you haven't done it and you're considering it and you want to give it a go, myself, Dokta, I know LeoMILLI's got links as well. I think D's got one. I know Double Quill definitely has one.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No, go
on. Speaking of, I got to shout out LeoMILLI too, because he came up with like a crazy term. I don't even want to mess it up, man. You need to come up.
Okay. Well, maybe LeoMILLI can put in the comments or something.
Yeah, maybe write in the comments. He's probably chilling in bed, man. Still be on Spaces all day. You don't want to be here. He came up with something called like a supporter train or something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to donate to his buy coffee too, man, because I seen it like starting to pop up. You guys went crazy on my buy coffee. I still am trying to rationalize like how that happened, and here he comes. Thank God.
Here he comes.
Yeah,
there's a bit of clarity.
This guy, man, this guy's always pushing the ball, man. Like, you need to come co-host a space with me, man, because you be pushing the ball yourself, bro. Like, I don't even know how you come up with all of this stuff, bro, and to be making it really happen. This dude don't just be talking shit. He really will make it happen, bro. So I'll just be taking a book out of his page, man, and he keeps me motivated, man, and Probably if it wasn't for him in casual, like I wouldn't even be doing my own space. You know, D probably knows how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like all of you guys help us all push into other things that we're not normally into, and give us a comfortable place to kind of grow into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody, man.
That's it. That's what VeVe's all about. Like, you know, providing like value, inspiration, hopefully encouragement. That's what we're all about, guys. Definitely get out there. If you're thinking about doing something, do it, even if it's scary, because you never know. You might end up hosting a space. You might end up pushing yourself to new limits. And yeah, all I can say is just do it. But Ameli's up to the stage. So Emojii, so you must be worn out, mate. How are you?
Yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Yeah, good, mate. How's things?
I'm relaxing. This is what I get to do on Wednesdays usually, just chilling here, listen to you guys. I love the show, so just came up to say what's up. Usually I don't come up to talk, but I would just want to give a quick shout out as well. Doc Strange, he was the first recipient of the support train. I didn't even tell him, but that's the first time I actually did that. I just want to kind of just surprise people by, Osman, I don't think I got to tell you, but I just messaged a couple people that I know from my spaces, and I said, yo, what if we do like a flash mob? But I don't have a cool name. I need a cool name for it. But I said, what if we do a flash mob? But it's just buying coffees on the same day. You know, it's much easier as 20 people rather than one person having to spend like $100. So 20 people spending $5 is the same deal, right? So did it that way. I just want to give a shout out because Fried Labbits was one of the first people to. Before I could even say everyone go do it now, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but they had already done it. So yeah, shout out to the guy who supports all of us, like you said. He's in every space, doesn't talk but always just liking and retweeting and stuff. But before I could tell everyone go do this thing on the same day to be a surprise, he had already, oh shit, I already did it, my bad. I was like, nah, that's amazing. And that's the power of community, exactly like what you guys are saying. So that's a support train. We did it for Doc. Second person was Jay East. Gotta find someone to do for the third. Maybe I'll take suggestions. You guys hit me up in the DMs, and then in a couple of weeks, we can do that, man. Just make someone's day.
I was just thinking, like, just pondering ideas in my head, like, just because that is an excellent idea. It's like maybe you do like a monthly thing, like maybe like once a month, like, we can have like a poll, just like, the people can decide, like maybe we can get like a list of 4 or 5 content creators, like maybe the people can decide. Like,
is he cutting out or is it me?
You're going in the Matrix. She's going in the Matrix.
Oh no, it's not me. Is it?
12:52. Yeah.
Oh, you're back. Somehow you're back right now.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
He's trying to block me. I was running out of time. But no, I was just saying, like, like that idea about like the flash mob coffee thing, fantastic idea. And maybe you could like elaborate on, like, maybe like once a month, like, we can all get together. We can choose like 4 or 5 content creators. Maybe do a poll out there, and maybe the people can decide. And then whoever gets the most votes out of that, maybe once a month they can get a flash crash with a coffee donation. I don't know. It's just me spitballing ideas.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's so much doper because obviously if it's one person, $20-$30, it could be a lot, but it made it so much easier when it's just, whoever can afford the $5, just do that. But for the person who's receiving it, to receive that blessing, and it's 100, 200 at once on a random Tuesday, you're like, what the hell is going on?
I know.
All of us as content creators, we give so much. You can't really pay us for what we do. Let's be honest. It's not enough money, but to have that little surprise, I know what that means for people. So I'm definitely with you. Got to figure out how to make it even like a bigger thing. But yeah, shout out to a bunch of people in here. Hit me up right away. Biggest Bro was there. Like they right away wanted to do it. So. Mahalo was in there, and sorry if I didn't reach out to you. It's not because I don't like you or anything. This is and the doctor's like, how do you come up with this shit? I just be dumb chilling. Then I'm like, oh, this is a good idea, and then I do it, right? So I didn't get time to write people's names down and all that. But if anybody does want to join the next one, hit me up in the DMs and I'll put you on a list. Because now I don't want to, because some people hit me up, how couldn't you hit me? I wanted to do it on that same day.
That's
so
it.
Now I'm like, Yeah, I got my Excel sheet open at all times. So hit me up and I'll
Well,
add you to the list. Then I'll let
well, I
you know
will
when we
say,
get the next one.
I will say from firsthand experience, of being a flash mob victim of Millie, and it was definitely put out there. I'll say, Casual Fried Labbits was some of the first people I saw, and back on Twitter, it was like Crip Tony. He put out a tweet like, "Yo, I dare." The Twitter fam to buy Doctor Strange a coffee, and I actually went to sleep on that. So when I woke up, he's right. It was like my phone was just looking crazy. I'm like, what is this, bro? I'm like, this doesn't even make sense. Like, but I will say, as far as like the people that felt some kind of way about not being part of the flash mob, like I was still getting them like the next day as I was still trying to figure it out. I was almost
That's
like,
the best part.
yeah, it was feeling crazy. Like I
Yeah.
almost wanted to tell people to stop, but it's like I couldn't stop anybody. You know what I'm saying? I had no one to stop because it was just happening, bro.
Exactly.
It was crazy, bro. And O'Milly, everybody that donated, whatever. I'll just tell you, it was timely, bro. It was literally timely. So it was literally a blessing, man. So
Yeah. No, I mean, like just going back to about the community that we're part of, like, no, just the fact that anybody is willing to give, like, to donate anything to us is just a blessing. And just like, I just love being part of this community every single day. This is why I do the spaces for you guys, the listeners. And yeah, like I said, VeVe is a fantastic product. I love the company, love what they're doing, but it's a community is what keeps me here. And yeah, just having the pleasure to meet a lot of you in real life in Vegas. I'm hoping to get to New York this year as well. So hopefully to meet everybody at New York Comic Con and any of the VeVe events there. Yeah, just the power of community, guys. And I remember seeing that post on your for you, Doctor. I seen that big massive list of buy me a coffees you got. My first thought was go, whoa! I was like, what did he do? It's like,
that's the question. Is like, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? I know everybody else looking like, what did he do? But
yeah, exactly. But at the same time, it was just fantastic to see like so many people willing to give to donate to Doctor, and like you said, that definitely helped you out in the time when you actually really needed it.
Yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank everybody, man. That was unbelievable gesture, and it backs up, you know, just the things that I tell people and have been telling people over 3 years about the community. You know, how things are just bigger than the project at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? How people are meeting up multiple times a year. Some people they don't even get it. You know what I'm saying? So one thing they do get is money. You know what I'm saying? Like when you show that, you're like, oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, these people are real people. People think all this stuff is like fake or something. So
no, I totally agree. All right, guys. Well, I got to start wrapping up the space because it is coming up to 6 o'clock in the morning here in the UK, and this is the danger zone for me, where the kids start waking up and demanding love, nourishment, and food, and all that stuff that comes with being a dad and father of two. But yeah, Dokta, LeoMILLI, and everyone else who's came up to speak to the space today. Emojii, Mahalo, Casual. Big thank you guys for coming up and speaking. Big thank you to everyone who's been listening live in the background there. LeoMILLI, was there any last words or anything you wanted to leave us with before I start closing up the space?
Not at all, man. Just shout out to everybody and anybody who does want to join the. Once again, I don't like the name Support Train, so I'll keep thinking of something. But hit me up in the DMs. I will add you to the list, and then we can just continue the vibes, man. Doc is right, and Osman as well. To say, and I always say this. I even tell the team, I'm like, yo, the community's number one to me, the IP second. So I've always felt that way, and I think we can do great things in supporting each other. So that's it, man. Keep up the good work, guys.
Yeah, and you too, Emily. Like, keep doing your spaces. It's great to see the support that you get from VeVe as well, and and also the community support as well for your own spaces. And again, guys, I always say it: get into LeoMILLI spaces, support, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and let's just keep, as he says, keep the vibe going. Also, as well, if you want to be part of also the VeVe supportership, definitely hit me up, let me know, and let's keep it going. But Doctor, any final words for the listeners, the crowd out there, before I have to start winding down the space?
I just want to thank LeoMILLI for playing all that good soul music he plays in his spaces. You know, really appreciate that.
Yo, shout out, biggest bro. Usually people don't match me with the soul tunes, but he's been cooking. Shout out to biggest bro, man. Soul music makes the world go round.
Where I take it to on Fridays. You know where I go with it, but
hell yeah.
I mean, I could always jump in the ring. You know what I mean? I'm sure I got a couple years on you guys, so I might know of a couple records that might have just slipped off your radar. So just depends. But you guys, I know you guys know your stuff, so I would just like to add on and build. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to build versus destroy. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Just wanted to shout out everybody that came through, everybody that came up and spoke, man. I'll keep it brief. I know you got to go. We already at the 1 o'clock hour over here on the East Coast. So, yeah, man. Shout out to VeVe for sponsoring the giveaway. First of many to come. Hopefully, as we grow, we'll get it more transparent, more fun, and more gamified. And hopefully we can all work together and make something out of that. And, yeah, man. That's it, man. We here every Wednesdays, episode 90, man.
That's it.
I'm out. Oh,
Thank
and
you.
by the way, real quick, do go to my channel, All Things Strange. There's a giveaway sponsored by VeVe on my video. All you got to do is watch the video to get details on how to enter. And good luck to you, man. Check that out, though.
Excellent. Definitely check it out, guys. And also, one last thing just before I start closing down is the Real Uncommon podcast just made a comment, and this is for Amelia in the way of supporter train. It says, how about the word uplift? So I was like, ooh, uplift. I like that. Maybe we can work with that. Okay. Well, but again, thank you for commenting on that. Again, thank you for everyone who's been writing comments as we've been going through the show. Like I said, I do my best to try and read them out when and where I can, and just provides a little a level of interaction for you guys. If you don't want to come up to the stage, that's totally cool. Like I said, that options are there available as well. When we eventually get the live streaming happen, there'll be options to comment on the live stream. Again, just more interaction and better ways for you guys to interact with us. If you don't want to come up to the stage. And yeah, just more options. Options are good. But yeah, guys, I got to start closing up the space because I got to start getting ready to get breakfast and stuff together for the little ones. But again, big thank you to everybody who's taking the time to listen on the space live as we're recording this now. Massive thank you to the likes of, I can see the likes of LeoMILLI coming up to speak. I can see D, Key Comics is still with us, the Real Uncommon Podcast, Chevrolet Blanc, King Nino, Mahalo Joe, Cold Chillin', Vegan Things is here as well. Biggest Bro, Fried Labbits, and Agent 415. So, guys, thank you for chilling in the space. Big thank you to everyone who's spoken in the space this evening or this morning, wherever you might be. Big thank you to LeoMILLI, Casual, Emojii, and Mahalo with the film and TV talk. It was a great way to start the show. This nice little mix up. And I think we've done all right. We covered film, TV, VeVe, what's happening over on Candy, done community shout outs. And again, just another fantastic episode. Like I said, episode 90. Just goes to show, even 90 episodes in, and we're still working out how to do stuff, guys. So we're not professionals in any shape or form. We're just people, just wanting to get together and just share our love of collecting and fandom, film, TV, Marvel, DC, digital collecting, VeVe, what's it, Candy Digital, McFarlane, and everything else in between. That's what we like to cover on this channel. VeVe Wednesdays and also VeVe weekends as well, which is the Sunday show. So if you can't make this one, you can make that one. And yeah, guys, let's keep the positivity going. Like, follow, subscribe to all your preferred content creators. If you're able to, buy them a coffee. So those options are always there and available. And of course, guys, like the Dokta said, definitely check out Dokta's channel, All Things Strange, and definitely check out my channel as well. Get to the comics if you're inclined to do so. And yeah, guys, let's keep the positivity rolling. So this will be available on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel very soonish, as soon as I'm able to get it there. So again, you can find it there. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I have been. Let me just get my outro track together. I think we'll go with that one. Again, outro track is very, very generously donated by Dr. Strange. And yeah, guys, so this has been VeVe Wednesdays. Also, as well, big congratulations to Fried Labbits for winning the first VeVe giveaway as well. just either message if you just message me your VeVe username or message it to My Collectables directly. I will let him know as well that you were the winner, and we will get that out to you ASAP. And okay, guys, on that note, I have been your host, presenter, Osman Collects 63. This has been WebV Wednesdays, episode 90. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and we will talk more soon.
WebV Wednesdays got the Phantom on display. Mars man's Twitch fan, he talking all day. Marvel to DC, Star Wars in the mix. Comics, movies, Web3, that's the fix. Digital collectibles, spotlight on the new. Crypto is beefy, yo, we keep it true. Fam on stage, giveaways from the heart. Collecting, connecting, bringing the art. WebV Wednesdays, we on the rise. Nerd out, link up, see the prize. Every fan got a place in the scene. Collective dreams in the digital stream. WebV Wednesdays, we on the rise. Nerd out, link up, see the prize. Every fan got a place in the scene. Collective dreams in the digital stream.